I am here with Dawn French from, of course, the beautiful island of St. Lucia, and she is a known author in the reading circles for her Peanut series.
Peanut Tales.
Oh, okay.
Peanut Tales.
Peanut Tales, Peanut Tales. And we're here to talk about a new little project that she's doing. But first of all, welcome to Island Ripple.
Thank you so much for having me, and hi to your viewers.
All right. So tell us a little more about your Peanut.
The stories?
The Peanut stories, yes.
She's 8 years old. She's always 8 years old. Regardless of what the story is, she's always 8 years old. Sometimes she's got a little gang of friends with her.
Right.
They call themselves the Lucian Six because there are 6 of them, 3 boys, 3 girls. But
The Lucian Six.
the
I like
Lucian
that.
Six, the Lucian Six. And, but through her, you get to explain a lot of things, from climate change to COVID to dengue, earthquakes, hurricanes. Actually, the very first story was Peanut under Hurricane.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So there are lots of ways to explain things to children because Peanut is nosy. Peanut does not hesitate to ask a question if she doesn't know anything. And so you always encourage children in the story to be like Peanut. If you don't know something, ask someone. Or
So
go
it's
to the
actually-
library and go and find out.
So it's actually encouraging children to be a little more assertive.
Yes, yes.
To really be curious, I should
Yeah,
say.
and to be comfortable with who they are, because through the stories, she meets autistic children. She meets, one of her friends is dyslexic. Her uncle is HIV positive. So, you know, you try and touch all the topics and get children sensitized whilst having fun with the stories.
Oh, that's wonderful. So how many books or how many stories do you have so far of the notorious Peanut? Of the notorious Peanut.
There are about 280 stories
Wow. Okay.
so far, as you say.
Okay.
Because, you know, always adding, because a perfect example, you know, you had a 9-year-old come up to Sam and say, Auntie Dawn, I want Peanut to be allergic to nuts, but not to peanuts. And so it now sends me to do research.
Right.
And found out that it's actually doable because peanut is a legume. Cashew nut and
Yes.
macadamia, they are tree nuts. So Peanut is allergic to tree nuts. She's not allergic to legumes.
Wow. I'm liking peanuts, you know, because as a matter of fact, I am allergic to peanuts, which I just got to know
Duh.
a little while ago. But
Right.
now I am encouraged now to go and find out more about peanut.
Yes.
But that's amazing too. So tell us about your new project that you're
It's something
embarking
we've done for the past, we're in year 7, so we've done it for 6 years. We call it the Peanut Pledge because the stories we offer are the peanut stories. And what my friends and family and the fans of the story do is once a year, we just do it once a year. Everybody asks for $20, minimum $20, but most people give more.
Right.
And we then, so we do it in May, June, and July. We launch it in Reading Month, which is May in St. Lucia. And then once we have all the money at the end of July, we then print in August so we can start giving out to the kids in time before school opens in September.
That's great.
Because the book list asks for a storybook. So the logic is if you can get, you know, it's only one item, but it's one less item a parent has to look for.
And that helps.
Yes.
That definitely
So it's been growing and growing, and last year we shattered our record. We did 700 books last year.
Ooh, okay.
So-
You guys are busy. Okay.
Yes, we are.
I like that. I like that.
And you know what's interesting is that the diaspora is beginning, the word of mouth is moving out through the diaspora,
Of course,
and so they've been coming on board. So the first time I had never been to MoneyGram before, and when the person said to say, I've sent money for you at MoneyGram, I had to come on Facebook and say, where is the MoneyGram outlet?
That happens. We learn new things every
Yes.
day.
So now I know MoneyGram.
Okay, good.
Yes, because the diaspora uses it to send me the donations.
That is great.
Yeah.
That is great. So where can we find out more information about the Peanut Pledge and your books and so forth?
Well, it's on if people are interested in the peanut stories, they can get them on Amazon.
Okay.
They are not all are not on Amazon, but a significant number are available on Amazon.
Okay.
So folks can get that there, and well, you know, they can contact me. I'm active on social media
Okay.
under the title. You can look at the head on the cap.
Yes, Dawn Books.
Dawn Books.
Look for
With-
Dawn Books
yes,
on social media.
On social media, and particularly in May, I will really start to push it.
Okay.
But I'm also known as a crayon lady because I always know as a crayon deal because it doesn't make sense to give a child a coloring book without a crayon.
That is true.
So I take on the responsibility of sourcing the crayons. But this year my friends have gotten on board. So the crayons have been coming in. A friend of mine just sent me 72 packs of crayons.
You guys are doing so
Yeah.
well with these big numbers.
Yeah.
I like
So
to hear it.
I've got the crayons. I buy crayons every month. So the crayons are packing up and stacking up so that when we start to give the books September this year, then each child will not only get the book, which is a coloring book, they will get the crayons as well.
crayons as well.
And this year, because it's the 30th anniversary of our celebrating Nobel laureates, we're going to do Peanut and the laureates by numbers.
Well, I have heard that you never leave home without a peanut story. So, is there any chance that I will be able to get to see?
Yeah, I have a couple with me.
Let's see them.
Okay.
Let's see
All
them.
right. So, what we didn't get a chance to touch on. Okay, so these are the ones we've done so far in the Peanut Pledge.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
So you can see. So we did anti-bullying,
Anti-bullying.
Yeah.
Okay, no bullies allowed.
Right.
All right.
and then we did Caribbean myths.
Ah.
We look at the Bolam and the Laja Bless and such things.
Oh my goodness. How many of us heard those stories in the Caribbean, right?
And then we did the tiny zoo because St. Lucia has a tiny zoo.
we do have a tiny
We do
zoo.
have a tiny zoo.
This is true.
Yeah, and
That
so
is so cute.
And so at the zoo here they have the indigenous animals. So
Yes.
the agouti and the snakes and stuff, and then the bird, Peanut and the bird, right? And then I have this one because because we're just talking about Peanut. Also have one or two for teenagers.
Okay.
So this one is the Creepy Creepy Tour, which is a ghost tour that goes around St. Lucia looking at all the haunted places.
Oh my goodness.
So this
my
was the
God.
second one we did in the Peanut Pledge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
'cause,
right.
right?
All right. The
And-
creepy
Yeah.
tour.
And then I also have for adults as well, where Peanut grows up to be a young woman, old woman, and that. But we're talking about Peanut, 8-year-old Peanut.
Yeah, well, I am a bookworm, so I was about to say bring on all the peanuts, but
Yeah, but
definitely.
once you get onto the Amazon platform, they're all there. Yeah.
So what are the age ranges? Even though Peanut is 8,
Yes.
what are the age ranges
So the
for
target
your readers?
is under 12, usually 3 to 12, because when you're 3 years old, you can color.
Right.
You may or may not be able to read. So if you can read, fine.
Right.
But if not, then you can just color, and then the book grows with you. And if you are already 12 years old, then you can read the story, and then you can also color. And even as adults, we like to color.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to color.
I heard that coloring is actually therapeutic.
Yeah.
Actually.
There are a lot of coloring books for adults, actually. Yeah.
I'm hearing that. I'm
Yes,
hearing
yeah.
that. Okay. So,
So all the books are coloring books. So they're black and white inside with line art, and you can color it. And sometimes parents send me the photos of what the kids have done. For some reason, Peanut always has purple hair. No matter who the child is, always has purple hair.
well, a lot of crazy color hair is going on. We have green, we have bubblegum pink. I've seen bubblegum pink. I mean,
So the kids, and they send me pictures of them lying down on the floor coloring.
I like the fact that it has a lot of activities. It's not
Yes.
reading,
Yeah.
not only reading,
Yes.
but it has activities as well.
Yeah.
Because as we know, children have not only a short attention span, but they like to be
Active.
they like to be
be
active.
doing stuff.
They like to be
Yeah.
active. Okay. Well, this is very, very, very amazing, and I know that you guys will do well with the Peanut Pledge.
Thank you, and with the help of your viewers, they contact me.
Definitely. Thank you for joining us for another interview. Be sure to follow us on social media. And remember, we are Island Ripple, where a little information goes a long way, and that's the ripple effect.